Hello.
Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
My name is Ace Guzman.
And we are Ace and Rich, and we are here to help you fire your boss and design your own 9-to-5. Tonight we have something special. We're going to be focusing on Ask Ace and Rich, where we can help you answer your questions and help you get unstuck and move forward in your business so you can stop struggling starting today.
Yes, let's see who is here on the line. We have Tracy Lee. Hello, Tracy. Good to see
Tracy.
you. Warner, all the way from Thailand. Good to see you, Warner. Allie McDonald. Hello.
Hello, Allie.
Yes, we are going to have a great session. Thank you so much. She said, have a good session. Got to get some journaling and gratitudes done. I love it. Awesome. So, guys, bring your questions. We have some questions here from our following as well as YouTube. And we actually have our Internet Marketing Pros Facebook group. We have questions from there as well.
Okay, cool.
So this one's coming from Donald Candies, and we're going to start right here. This is in relation to the post that I put it up today about Tip Tuesday. Did you see the Tip Tuesday post?
No, I was out and about today.
You were busy. You were busy.
Very busy.
Okay. So today's Tip Tuesday post was about sharing content, right? If you don't have your own content, the great tip is to share other people's content. And, these are viral pieces of content, though, not just anybody's. You would share viral pieces of content, and you would do you listening?
I'm listening.
A TikTok duet.
Oh.
Remember we were doing TikTok duets?
I love duets.
Yes, you do a TikTok duet, and it goes even more viral.
That's cool.
It does, and it brings attention to you. So to answer your question is, but if you share somebody else's video content, won't they go with another person instead of you? I always wondered about that.
Me too.
Well, if you share someone else's content, okay, like I said, viral content, right? The tip is about sharing viral content. Well, let's say Les Brown is doing like a really awesome viral video, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you go on TikTok and you do a duet. It's really, you're not going to lose any of your audience members from that. Actually, they're going to draw more attention to you.
As a matter of fact, you might gain new members because of the viral nature of the video.
Exactly. And if you share that same video on your profile as well, which we have done before, we can share our TikTok videos, remove the TikTok logo and share it on Facebook, put it in
YouTube Shorts.
Facebook Reels. You could do YouTube Shorts, same video, just remove the logo. Yeah, it could be done.
That's
and you
awesome.
won't lose them. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely do that. And, don't worry about sharing other people's content. Let's say you didn't do a duet. Let's say you did share a person, piece of content. Just make sure that you want to give them a quick shout out. You know why? Because see, here's the thing. I always learned, and we did this in the live before. I always learned that your profile may be your profile, but it's an open space that you could share other people's content to. Don't feel like you have to hoard everything for yourself and create content for yourself. You want to be able to open your wall to be public. You can share anybody's content as long as it's being from your wall, right? We share all kinds of content.
In other words, share the love.
Share the love.
Share the love.
Yeah, don't feel you're going to lose people. Look, dude, I used to feel the same way. I felt the same way. I was like, what am I doing? I might lose them. I never lost anybody like that. If anything, they felt like, wow, you're really into that. I didn't know you were into that. And then we find that we have like-minded interests into different hobbies and different types of videos.
Yeah.
Okay, hope that answered your question, Donald Candies. Thank you so much.
Good answer.
Let's go on with the next question. Hey, Ace and Rich, how can I help my audience? How can I help my audience, quote, who are already following me, find more value in my content? Okay. Rich, you want to answer that?
I was looking at another question here when you were reading the question.
Well, you got to pay attention here. Let's do this one first. Then we do those,
what was it
okay?
again?
Okay. Let me read that again. Watch.
She got me.
How can I help my audience, quote, who are already following me, end quote, find more value in my content? So they're saying, how can I help my audience who are already following me find more value in my content?
Oh, okay. How to find more value.
Yeah.
Just keep studying, keep learning new skill sets,
Good one. Yeah.
keep elevating your skill sets.
Mhm.
Also study your competitors. What are they teaching, right? Why are they successful? Look at what's going on in your marketplace with your leaders around you. That way you can find out what they are promoting, teaching, things like that. So you know exactly why it's working. When it comes to providing value, the way that I look at value is learn, do,
Teach.
and teach.
Yes. Learn, do, teach.
Learn, do, and teach.
Mm-hmm.
The more that you learn something, the more that you know how to do it, the more you can teach it.
Absolutely.
And if you follow this 3-step principle, you'll be able to actually attract more and more people to your valuable content. That's how you elevate your content. Keep getting better at what you're learning. Keep learning new skill sets. Never stop learning, but don't just learn, teach it.
Yeah. And my take on your question, how can you, help your audience really find more value in your content? You want to provide what is called edutainment. So educate at the same time, but also be entertaining, not boring. People like that stuff. Remember, people love things that are more interesting and not boring. People like things that are fun and engaging, and it teaches them something, right?
Exactly. We have a question over here on the chat. Says, QQQ, can you send me your link to HBA? Very, very simple. Hold on. Let me just put this over here. Just go to designyour9to5.com.
There you go.
There's the link.
Okay. Let's see. Next question is coming from Mac.
Next question.
Mac asks, hey, Ace and Rich, what are some of the biggest mistakes you made as a content creator, and how did you learn from them? Mac. Well, some of the biggest mistakes that I made was creating content that I thought was going to get me leads and sales. That was one of my biggest mistakes. I was putting stuff out there that really had no relevance to what I was doing.
Wasn't targeted either.
Wasn't very targeted exactly.
Yeah.
It was just wishy-washy, And I still see people doing this still today. They still, and it's not their fault. I have to admit, it's not their fault, because even I started out as a newbie myself when I started out years ago. And I posted like viral memes, silly, jokes and success quotes every single day.
Yes.
My gosh.
Yes.
Stupid games, it really had nothing to do with business at all. Any type of ads, like naked links and stuff like that. Like, my content was all over the place. And it wasn't until like over the years of investing in myself and getting coaching and mentorship that I was able to learn, more skill sets about social media marketing mastery, which is one of my courses that I actually teach. And when I learned about social media marketing mastery, I actually learned what my audience want, what keeps them up at night. I got real centered in on my customer avatar, and I never really thought of how important that shit is.
Oh boy.
It's
very
I
vital.
really didn't think how important that was. And
very
when you
vital.
get centered on your customer avatar, you know how to have a communication line between them as far as the content that you create. So yeah, I'm going to say to you, Mac, better get good on knowing and zero in on your customer avatar when you're creating your content, and stay consistent with your content, with your branding as well.
Excellent answer. I'm not going to bother answering that, because I think you did a very good job answering that.
Oh, thank you.
So I could have said better myself.
Yes, Warner says no hard teaching.
No hard teaching.
You remember, don't you? He remembers from class.
Yeah.
There we go. Awesome. What's that? Tracy Lee, drama mama. Yeah, hold
drama
the drama.
Mama.
I think the drama is okay if you have like a valuable lesson to teach in it. Then you can share it in a video or a story, because people love stories.
They do.
When it comes to content, I tell people, make stories.
They do.
Take those lessons and turn them into stories.
I'll do that when I'm like on live. Sometimes I'll tell stories in the live relating to what we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Really powerful.
Let's see here. Anybody else? Jody. Ace, does the name of the fan page on Facebook need to match the name of my domain name and my marketing funnel?
No.
Not really.
No.
No. Jody, no.
Not at all.
The fan page has nothing to do with your funnel. It has a lot to do with your branding. So your personal branding should be congruent on all social networks, right? Whatever your funnel can be, it could be any funnel. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The name stays the same. The name
Exactly.
stays the same. So if you're going to go ahead and use fan page marketing with your business, have like a branded name around your real name. Really. You're branding yourself, right?
Yeah, you're branding yourself, but also there's other ways of branding yourself. People brand themselves with their names. People brand themselves through other names. We're Ace and Rich, design your own 9 to 5.
He came up with that one.
That's pretty much because the reason why is because the reason I like that that name specifically is because everybody wants to design their own 9 to 5. But everybody's different. Everybody
Right.
has their own way how they want to design their own 9 to 5.
Right.
And I asked myself this question: if money was no option, how will you design your life, right?
True.
So design your own 9 to 5 means is you do your own work schedule when you want to, go play when you want to, do what you want when you want to. So that's
Right.
what design your 9 to 5 means.
Yes. Do we need to take that down? That banner? Or
Yeah.
keep it up? Okay. Take it down.
There
There
you
we
go.
go. Back to our names. Okay. Great questions. Keep it going. Go ahead, guys. Keep on talking in here. This room is hot.
Room is hot. Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
Anybody here using Telegram?
let's see if
You
they-
guys know we are on Telegram,
Wait a
right?
minute, let's see
Yeah.
if they could actually beat it. Let's have a competition. Go to the comments over here.
All right. Let's see.
Go back to the comments. All right, guys, want some questions. Let's see if you guys can outdo what she's getting the questions
Not
from.
yet. Let's see.
So far, they're beating you guys.
Not yet. I'm still waiting. I'm like looking back and forth.
We got like 2 bleachers on one side, like each side.
Let me see.
Everybody got to do the wave. Let's see.
Okay, Rich.
Yeah.
How can I make my video generate leads for free without PPV?
Well, PPV is old. PPV is pay-per-view marketing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if people are still doing that. I'm saying that because
it's a question, man.
no, I haven't really looked into that. I've done some PPV marketing before, pay-per-view marketing, which is a great way to generate leads.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what happened over time, it just lost its steam,
Right.
lost the ability to actually, get results with it. Maybe it changed. Maybe it's still around. I don't know. I have to look into that. However, when it comes to generating leads with PPV,
They want to do it without PPV.
without PPV?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, my God. There's many ways of doing it. My favorite is YouTube, right? I get leads from YouTube every day.
But how? They're saying, how can you make the video generate leads? That's what they're saying.
Oh, well, I mean, the key with the video is to really have a formula. What's your introduction? What problem are you speaking about? What solution are you providing to that problem? And how are you providing the call to action? What are you giving away?
The formula.
What funnel are you delivering?
Yes, absolutely. Comes
Right?
down to the formula.
So it's a formula
Mhm.
in the way that you speak on video. Must have an intro, right? You must have a problem to talk about,
True.
and you have to have a solution to that problem. And then you have to tell them what you want them to do. And that will help you get leads.
There you go. That's how you make your video generate leads. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you for your question.
Great question.
Next.
I got stuck on the PPV thing because that threw me off.
That tripped you up. That took you down memory lane, didn't it?
It did. I used to have fun. I used to have fun with that. Let's see. Brian said she aced that one. Yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
Okay, Ace and Rich, how do you structure your day, week, month, and year to get things done? Oh, wow. Wow, what a question. How do I structure my day, week, month, and year? Editorial content calendar.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
And people look at that and go,
Mhm.
holy crap, this just seems like a lot. Well, it is, but it isn't. Because you have to really map out your stuff day by day.
You do.
Okay. And you have to create a spreadsheet.
Yes.
And you have to map out what you did and what you didn't do.
You can't guess anymore
Yeah.
about what content to put up there. And this is another reason
So no,
where
but
there's there's a problem in the marketplace where
Yeah,
you have people who just put anything up on their social channels. And
yeah, but let me
don't
finish.
have
Let me
point.
finish what I was going to say.
Okay.
Because where I was going with this is that you have to really hold yourself accountable. Okay.
Yeah.
And because planning something and putting together like a schedule or, how you run your day and stuff like that, all that doesn't matter unless you're holding yourself accountable. You could say, oh, I'm going to do this and do that and map it out for the whole year, the next 5 years. You're probably not going to do it if you're not holding yourself accountable. And the way that you hold yourself accountable is that you create a spreadsheet and you create a checklist. What did you do that day? Did you follow up? Did you actually do what you're supposed to do on that checklist? If you didn't, then there's a problem. If you did, great. Are you measuring weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, quarterly, half a year, a whole year?
Right.
You have to start
Right.
there. Start with
Sure.
tomorrow. Like, okay, to make this very simple for you, okay? Start with tomorrow. What is your plan for tomorrow? Did you create a spreadsheet on your task that you're supposed to be doing?
Mm-hmm.
And are you checking off that you didn't? Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to actually try following this, okay? And you're going to have days that are not going to be filled in, and some days are. And then at the end of the month, at the end of 3 months, at the end of 6 months, you're going to look at your business, you're going to go, wow, there's some inconsistencies there. It's no wonder why I can't create no momentum in my business.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right? Or you'll start, but then you'll stop. You'll lose track. It's the worst thing to do because business is all about momentum. And the great thing about when you have momentum, you can start building momentum on top of that momentum.
Now look at this, Rich. Feng Chang just jump on. Hello, Feng. She says that would be my question too. Has her hand raised. Housework can take a lot of time. Well, wait a minute. Hold the phone. What are you doing housework during business hours? You see, this is another thing that's going to be considered when you're an entrepreneur. You can't be treating your business like it's
things change.
hobby.
Yeah, things change.
Yeah, there is no housework, cleaning, and stuff like that during business hours. You got to start scheduling the time that you're going to clean the house, do your laundry, get the kids, do stuff. Like it's different for everybody, but you do have to organize your time.
You do the cooking. I do.
You do the laundry.
Hold on. You do the cooking, and I do the laundry.
Right.
And I also vacuum and do the garbage.
Yes.
So what I do is I have mines mapped out. Every single week.
These are special kind of guys.
Every single week.
Mine, ladies.
Every single week, okay? On Friday, I like doing the laundry. All right? And on Saturday and Sunday, I like doing the vacuuming and the picking up and stuff like that. All right? You do the mopping. Still waiting. Right? So you have to really allocate the time when you can do that, right? I choose certain days to do certain things so that way the business does not get interfered.
It's true. You have to allocate your household chores.
Yeah.
That's what they are. They're chores.
And if you have dinner, have people clear up their own dishes. Right?
If you're in a household with other people, but if you're single, all this stuff can be organized.
Yeah. Pick up your own dishes. No, to make it simple so it doesn't pile up at the end of the week. Right?
But I like what you said about the tracking because that's so important. That's really what saved our business. And we were able to manage to stay organized with that spreadsheet. And on top of that, it led me to create a content editorial calendar, which, by the way, anybody that joins the Internet Marketing Pros Facebook group, when they answer the 3 questions, one of the questions says, send us your email address and we're going to give you a free content calendar for the month. So you'll have like 30 days, your first 30 days, I map out for you about what to post on social media and their shit.
Nice.
So all you have to do is just join our group. So the Internet Marketing Pros Facebook group, can't miss it. It's right on our profile. Just click on it.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Internet Marketing Pros. And we'll give you, the month's actual 30 days, pieces of content all wrapped out for you. And then what's really cool is if you want to go above and beyond that, like you just said, who was this person asking me this question? Anyway, I'll come back to it. They said the days, the weeks, the months, and the whole year. You can map out your entire 360-day pieces of content. I have you mapped out for the first 90 days in my own course. And my own course is called the 90-Day Content Marketing Challenge. And this course is badass because what it does is it has worksheets, tracking sheets. It has prompts in there to do video content for TikTok or Instagram. You have information in there that will help you with my video walkthroughs. And there's coaching involved in there as well that will help guide you on what to do. So not really a lot of courses out there that do it like that, but I put it that way. So kept it very simple.
Well, I mean, you also recorded the video so they can see the video.
Yes.
Which is pretty awesome.
Yep. So if you're interested in, going above and beyond, mapping out your content for more than just a couple of weeks, and you want to map it out for a full 90 days, what are you going to be like? August, September, October?
Yeah.
Do that.
Put a 1 in the comments.
Yep. Put one in the comments.
Yeah.
Let me know. I'll reach out to you and I'll send you the info on that.
Awesome.
Great question. All right.
And who was that person?
I got to unlock your tablet. It keeps locking on me. Let me see here. That was
Yeah, I
Derek.
love security.
That was Derek.
Derek.
Thank you, Derek.
Thanks for the question, Derek. That was pretty cool.
Hope you're enjoying the Facebook group. They must be. They get to ask the questions.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Tracy Lee, Min Pins by Design. Where are they? Did they just come?
I don't know. Where
They're laying down, Tracy. He tried to come up here a little bit, then he went back down on the floor.
David's on the floor right over here on the right side.
Yep.
He's passed out.
But was that helpful? Give us some hearts on that.
No, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was really awesome and helpful. Awesome and helpful. Ooh.
All right. More
Rich.
questions. Guys,
Rich,
over here, they're not competing.
Rudy is saying, how do I get on your email list? I want to see your emails. That's a good question. I like that. You want to get on our list for sure. Yeah, man. That's
Second time we put
awesome.
the banner up.
There you go, Rudy. Head right over here.
DesignYour9to5.com.
Designyour9to5.com. Put in your best email address and you'll get our emails.
You'll get our emails.
You'll see how we write them. All right. Rich, can you recommend a book that has really, hold on, I'm going to see here about my glasses, really help you with success mindset? Can you recommend a book?
That's such a type of question. There's so many books out there.
Well, let's think about the top three. We'll give them three. It makes it easier. Top three.
Think and Grow Rich.
There we go. Yeah. That's one.
How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Let me jump in on this one. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy.
The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy.
Yeah, let's do that one, right?
But I like the How to Win Friends and Influence People because, we are in a people's business.
Yeah.
And that book really, if you have trouble connecting with people, building
Mhm.
relationships, it really does help. So,
Yes.
yeah.
So there you go. 3 books. See? You said 1 book, we gave you 3.
I gave you I'll give you another one.
Okay.
I know what you want to say.
What?
Slight Edge.
Olson. Yes, Jeff Olson.
And
The
we'll do
Slight Edge. That's a good one.
We'll do another one for this. I'm just keep going.
He's slapping books out here.
Now, my favorite marketing book, not mindset. Well, it has mindset in there. It really does.
It's about mindset.
Is Magnetic Sponsoring from Mike Dillard.
That's a marketing book.
But it has the mindset in there, though.
It has a subtlety into it.
No,
yeah.
not subtle. It's like the big picture. It really does.
Magnetic Sponsoring by Mike.
Oh,
Dillard. There you
yeah.
go. All right, guys.
How do you
Okay.
become the hunted and not the hunter?
Whoever asked that question, they
Who do
didn't
you
give their
have to
name.
be to
You
succeed?
got more than enough to go shopping with.
Yeah.
Get and start building up your intellectual library.
Go
and
fill
get
it up.
those books.
Yep.
They will help you
Fill
with
up
your
your cart.
mindset. Yeah.
Fill up your cart.
By the way, do you got more books in your house than you got TVs? Remember what Jim Rome said about that?
You know what? Nobody's over here. Like, we got 2 sides of the arena here. And on one side, it's like they're not participating. The other side's participating, but these guys are not. Come on, guys.
Fang,
Some
is that
questions.
your domain name, email address?
That's part of our.
That's our domain.
Yeah, we have CS at designyour9to5.com.
Yes.
But our domain for our funnel is designyour9to5.com.
We try to keep everything congruent. If it's available, we buy it and keep it congruent. That's what we do.
Yes.
Yes. Don't overcomplicate
Let's see.
marketing online.
Any more questions?
Yeah, of course there is. They're
Oh my
coming in.
God, tons of questions.
This is what it means by being part of our circle and our group, because we got the questions and we actually are able to save them for today.
Yep.
Let's see here. Ooh, this is from our son.
Tracy-
Our son is jumping on. See, we got our kid now.
Tracy Lee says Limitless by Jim
Jim Quick.
Quick.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Tracy's-
that's a good one.
Okay, Angel. Do you think the future of entrepreneurship lies in digital marketing and e-commerce, or is it more traditional channels like retail and wholesale that will continue to dominate the market?
Somebody's been paying attention.
I'm gonna let you answer this one because you study trends, so you will know about this, right?
Yeah. I think where we're heading more is more relationship building type of businesses.
Why?
Because of what's happening around the world. Economies are crashing. People
Yes.
are really afraid. They really don't know, where to turn to. So they turn to the internet to look for questions, to solve problems. Hence, what I said earlier about the video. Why you speak about a problem and then you provide the solution.
Yeah, these brick and mortar businesses are going out.
So
They're
I'm
going out
gonna
of business.
I'm gonna talk about this
Yeah.
because this is important.
Mm-hmm.
And this has nothing to do with political one side or the other.
No.
The country is pretty much going to shit. All right,
Mhm.
hell in the handbasket. And whenever things like this happen, there's huge opportunity for every single one of you. Okay, you have to recognize the opportunity when it arises.
Yes.
People get wealthy in the stock market when there's blood on the streets. That means that's a terminology that they use when people panic and they sell all their stocks and everything, and then they end up buying while everybody's panicking because they're keeping their cool. So why the country's going to a hell in the hell in the handbasket? You have to really think logically of where the trends are heading, and that's focusing more on the person and the relationship. And they're going to come, and they're not going to trust so easy because they're going to hold on to their wallet a little bit tighter than normally they would.
True.
Right?
Of course.
But there'll be more and more people looking for a way out. We got the report today that there's been a lot more unemployment coming down the pipeline.
Lots of people.
A lot of people are not been able to work.
Yeah.
Supply chain issues are getting worse. And I pay attention to this stuff, guys, because it's important to understand where our world's heading. But as a business owner, we are able to create our own economy through crisis. Okay.
Yes, we can.
We have our own administration denying there's not an inflation or there's not a recession coming. They just lie all the time to hide the truth. But you guys are smarter than that. So as an entrepreneur, understand you're going to have a lot more people coming online, and they're going to be looking for a way out, a way to earn income.
They're going to be coming to you
because they're seeing people change their lives by coming to the internet. You have to be that person.
Yeah.
You have to be that person to create that content, to solve that problem.
Yes.
So they are attracted to you.
And it's funny how some people, when they come to Ace and Rich and they go, this is so unreal how the kind of money that affiliate marketers are actually making with selling products online that are not even theirs. It's insane.
Yeah.
Well, there's the digital economy. There's the wealth. You create your own economy.
It's a strategy.
It is. It works.
And also you have to learn when you start making money, not what you're making, but how much you're keeping. Do you understand that philosophy?
That's important too. Yeah.
And Jim Rome talked about that.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I like in one of our programs. Somebody asked for the link for for our HBA, which is just Design Your 9 to 5. Is the fact that there is a financial educational program back there with lots of
modules. Oh my God,
certified
it's great.
CPA, public accountant is actually giving education on creating assets and investments and getting understanding how money works.
Yep, getting resourceful, making money.
The shit that they don't teach you in school.
And pretty much it's going to be in high demand
right.
in today's world of turmoil that we have right now.
Yeah, Financial Literacy Academy. That's the one.
Exactly. Yeah. So guys, just understand that whatever you see going on around you, don't be blind to the opportunity.
Right.
Somebody told me something, I think it was last week. They said, Rich, how are you still building a business? I mean, people are not, spending money online.
That's what you think.
And I'm like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You have to be conditioned to see opportunity. And if you're not, that's what you're going to think.
Right. And they don't understand niches and they don't understand target audiences.
They don't understand business.
They don't understand that. No, they don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
And
because
right
every
now,
niche has their own audience.
Yeah. And here, telling stories, speaking about, telling stories.
Right.
In 2008, started with Carbon Copy Pro. What happened in 2008, guys? We had a market crash. We had some really bad stuff going on financially, the economy, everything else like that, right?
Yes.
But I was just getting started. But people were making millions during the crisis online with affiliate marketing. So what does that tell you? whenever things happen, where they're happening right now, it's a blessing for you because you are an entrepreneur. And if you take it seriously, you will cash in on the digital gold rush. And this will be a new
Love that.
digital gold rush.
Love that.
Okay?
Love that.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
Great question. Thank you, Angel. Okay. Feng Chang. Sorry, I've been taught I have to use the domain name, otherwise no one will open my emails.
Yeah, you can't use a Gmail. You can't use a Hotmail, AOL.
No free email
Nope.
ISPs, none of that
You got to
stuff.
have
Nope.
a personal domain name email.
Absolutely.
So in other words, we have Design Your 9 to 5, right?
Right.
I took the domain name, created my own private email with that domain name,
Yes.
and it says CS, customer service, at
and then the domain. See?
That's how you brand it. Design9to5.com.
Absolutely.
Right? So, but if you're getting started, guys, it's always good to put your own personal name in your domain name. The more personal that you do it, the better off you're going to be, because having your own personal domain name makes a really big difference with inboxing, because it looks more private instead of just like a free email, right? Very important.
You guys are loving this or what? Give us some hearts and likes and all that good stuff. Thank you for the hearts. I'm seeing it now.
Oh, thank you.
More viewers popping on. You guys are
Awesome.
enjoying this, getting lots of value. Say value right in the comments. Go ahead and leave your questions.
Value.
We got more people coming in right now, asking questions. Let's see. That was a doozy too. That was a great question.
Angel made me really think on that one.
You sure did. Okay. Hey, Ace. What's the best way to find out what people want to see on social media? Ooh, great question.
Well, that's all you.
That is all me.
Yeah.
I will be more than happy and obliged to answer. So here's the thing, okay? Nobody teaches digital marketing like Ace and Rich, right? Okay, so if you want to find out, the best way to find out what your audience wants from you to be posted on social media is to, and I said this before and I'll say it again, is to survey your audience. Start testing your timeline with simple one-liner type questions daily. Like, do a good test run. Like, you could sprinkle it in there once in a while, like maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and put one-liner type questions in there related to what they might be into that you plan on posting about. So for example, maybe a one-liner post would say, what's your favorite platform to market on? Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? Or is it TikTok? And if you get the majority of your audience saying, oh, I like Facebook, then what does that tell you? You need to have your butt still creating content on Facebook and don't worry about the other stuff, because most of your audience is going to be on Facebook, right? And another one-liner post that you can try is put an image graphic about you, going to do some video content, and you're like, coming soon, I'm planning to do, XYZ, type of a content. And tell me, would you guys tune into that if I went live and started answering some of your questions, right? Like Ace and Rich, I could answer some of your questions. Maybe you like Friday better on Monday. Like, what do you like? This is the kind of way to survey.
What do you like?
Yeah, what do you like? Survey your audience and really ask them, what do they want? Because a lot of times, a lot of your content is not going to be just for your entertainment. It's going to be for theirs, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of like growing your following to a high number, right? Because like right now, your following could be under, I don't know, probably, I'm just going to take a guess, under 300. You got to get that number higher. The sweet spot is 1,000 followers.
Yes.
And I'll tell you why, because if your following is small and you have under 1,000, okay, they're not seeing your content in the newsfeed. Now, if you know that, but 101 Facebook marketing, okay, you need to make sure your content is being seen.
You got to build your audience daily.
You got to build your audience daily, and you're capped on a regular profile, okay, at 5,000 friends. After 5,000 friends, when you try to add 5,001, they're just going to get a message that's going to say you can only be a follower at this point, because you owning your Facebook account cannot add nobody else, right? So now what do you do now? Well, now you're going to have a huge, fan base technically in your profile. You're going to have all your friends and contacts, and most of the majority of them, probably about 20% of them, are not even engaging at all in your content. And that's when you got to do some major cleanup, right? And that's a whole nother topic. But just answer your question, one-liner type, survey type questions, put it in your profile, mix it up, ask your audience, go live on video, ask them personally, or send them a message. Yeah.
Great answer.
Thank you.
Love it. Got to build your audience daily.
Tracy, oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, Rich. What we got? James.
James.
Yes, just ask them. Exactly. Laugh out loud. Just ask them. Thank you for
Ask
joining us.
and it is given.
Tracy Lee said, I am jonesing for a live event. Ooh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Protege.
Come on, guys. Questions. James, what do you got? You just joined. Go ahead. Give us a question. These guys are beating you to it. That was a good one.
Yeah. I mean, oh my God. Nobody's
good
answering
ones,
the
man.
question. Come on, guys. I see you. Tons of them, dude.
In your opinion, what's the biggest problem with high ticket affiliate marketing in 2022?
Ooh.
We've been in the industry for a
you're-
long time and we've been watching.
Are we asking them or?
No, they're asking us.
I'm kidding.
They want to know what we think about that. Lots changed in the industry with high ticket affiliate marketing, hasn't it?
Yeah, I got some opinions on that one.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Well, not all high ticket affiliate marketing programs are created equal. I believe that the value has to excel. A lot of people, again, sick and tired of buying something and not really getting what they asked for.
I second that.
I believe that high ticket needs to expand into done for you marketing. And I don't mean the typical done for you marketing, like they'll say, hey, we do the done for you marketing, but you still have to market. Right? So I believe that the one that's going to win in the future for high ticket affiliate marketing is the one that's going to start building businesses for the people who are actually gaining ground with their business.
Right on.
So in other words, people that are getting the results and are doing the hard work and they're growing their business.
Yes, that makes sense.
The programs that are going to succeed in the future for high ticket affiliate marketing are the ones that are going to be thinking outside the box, creating advertising with the company's budget, right? Creating a rotator. So that way they don't have to do the hard work. They can just focus on the follow-up. Not only that, but focus on creating the content itself while the company is marketing for them.
If CEOs would listen.
Now, we don't see that happening as of now.
No, we don't.
I've mentioned it to some CEOs.
Yeah.
But
it's falling on deaf ears.
It's falling on deaf ears, but that's okay though, because people are just saying, after all the money I've invested in,
right,
I'm not getting what you told me I was going to get.
Right.
And now they're going to want more.
Yes.
Because of that reason.
Especially with all that's going on right now.
Exactly.
It's
so
big issue.
So you got to understand. So it's going to give more. The company that does this in the future, they're going to win. And now another reason they're going to win is because they're going to be able to say, I want to advertise for you. I'm going to help you grow your business because it's a win-win model. I'm going to help you earn income, but I'm also going to help me build my business. All right, marinate on that for a second. Marinate on that. So the owner of a company will be incentivized to advertise for you because they have the ability to grow their own business with the actual dollars that they have that they can put into advertising professionals.
Yes.
To tweak and test and get it dialed in to the point that they can start getting you conversions on a higher level on the back end.
That's first class.
So what does that mean? That means that the company will make more money, and the company won't make more money unless you make money.
Great answer. That's it, man. That's straight up. That's
deep.
I think that's first class.
That's deep.
It is because the high ticket programs that are out there right now,
they're too 2000-ish.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean? We got to expand. You can't just go.
I mean, all of them.
Okay, well, here's some programs. I want you to join every single one of them, but I'm not gonna actually advertise for you.
Right.
And I don't mean that like, I'm talking about the high ticket guys. All right.
The real
I'm talking about when you start investing over 30 grand plus.
Yeah.
You better start building my business for me.
Exactly.
because that's what more and more people are actually going to be asking for.
Mhm.
And the company who comes out with a product for 30 grand for high ticket in the future is going to win if they do the advertising for the people who invested
There you
and
go.
take a portion of that investment and start the advertising for them.
There you go. All right.
And if any
Ooh,
CEOs
thank
are
you for your
listening,
question.
you can thank me later. James Finnan says non-residual in most cases. Yeah, I mean, you want to have residual, no doubt. But on the back end, you got to have that high ticket. You have to, right?
Yeah, the residual is only a small piece of the puzzle because
Yeah.
but when you get those OTOs and those one-time high-ticket offers, they really
Yeah.
do make a lifestyle change to your business.
And the
They really
residual is not worth it
Mhm.
unless you're earning at least about $100 a month for one person.
Absolutely.
For
Keep that in
one
mind.
sale.
Keep that in mind. It got to be over $100.
You got to work twice as
residual.
hard.
Not this $1 and like $27 and like the way they have it set up. That's not enough.
Yeah,
It's gotta
okay,
be
$50 a month.
or more.
You're gonna get like maybe
Residual.
$25 from that.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
If you're earning $100 a month or even $90 a month,
Right.
you're on your way because you have to think about it. We have residual bills. I like to say that.
We have residual bills. You want residual income?
We have residual bills, right? Do your bills come in
Yeah.
sometimes, or do your bills come in every month? Of course, your bills come in every month. So that means you have to think about how can I create capital every month? How could I build residual?
Right.
Now, the profits on the back end is great and everything because you're able to get some high, big profits, but that's not always turning all the time consistently. That's far and in between.
That's right.
So you need to have that residual and
your-
also a mid ticket before the high ticket.
Mhm.
And you will be able to sustain your business because all you need is 10 people to make $1,000 a month, right? Most people just want to like replace their income. Even if it's $2,000-3,000 a month, it's not that many people when you're earning $100 a month.
Another question coming in from Tracy Lee says, I'm stacking up offers. Does it matter how many I put in the rotator?
No, not at all. But when you're first testing, I would just do 2. When you're first testing, just start with 2. If you're using your rotator and you're starting to test, don't overwhelm yourself. Start with 2. And then test some other ones out. Then once you find the ones that are working, start stacking your new stack on the ones that are converting.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay, let's see over here. I see everybody.
And that was gold.
That was definitely gold.
That was gold.
A lot of great questions there. Ace and Rich, love you guys. How long did it take you to reach your first $10,000 in affiliate marketing, Jeff?
You mean when me and Ace met, or when I started and when you started?
Well, let's give them the story that we did together. How about that?
Okay.
That'll be
All
great.
right.
I think Jeff wants to know that.
When we came together, we met in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And we started blogging for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And I think we earned like 11,000 in 3 years or something like that.
Yeah, that was over time.
Yeah. It was $11,000 we earned in 3 years with blogging alone.
Right.
That was interesting.
That was.
So we did make money from blogging, which is cool.
We did make money from blogging.
But it wasn't in a month.
No.
In 2016 is when we started making $10,000 a month plus.
Yes.
In a matter of 14 weeks, we earned over $42K in our first 14 weeks. So we did well over $10,000. 15 weeks. 15 weeks. Yeah. 15 weeks. So yeah, we did way over 10K.
Yeah. It's close to 43,000.
Yeah.
You round it up. Yeah.
Yeah, close to 43,000.
43,000 in 15 weeks.
Yeah.
And we did all that through social media and
no ads.
We didn't do any Facebook
No
ads.
No
Not
ads.
one single Facebook ad.
No.
And I'll tell you this, we didn't even have a big email list. That should say something right there.
I think we started from scratch, actually.
We sure did.
Yeah, we did. We started from scratch.
Sure did. Yeah.
So it can be done.
Hustle your ass off.
You just gotta hustle, man.
You gotta bust some butt. Yeah.
You gotta hustle.
You gotta hustle, man. You want it bad enough, you gonna make it happen.
Yep.
You know, and we were in a different circumstance at the time. We're not like where we are right now in beautiful island of Puerto Rico. We were living in a cold ass Massachusetts area. It was cold.
Well, I mean, that was before that we were homeless. And then when we got our first apartment,
Yeah.
is when we really started putting our stuff
Yes.
together and
Yes.
started to crush it.
Yeah. Look at the people said, nice, wow, yes.
Yeah, that was
Thank
fun.
you, Sheila, joining the live. Sheila, thank you.
And then
Brian Burden.
didn't we do 30K in a month?
We did.
Yeah, with another company.
Another company, we did
30K in a
30,000
month.
in 1 month.
In 1 month.
And then
Yeah.
when we launched our own offer, we did over 53,000
In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks. So it got shorter and shorter. It was awesome. Okay, question on the question. On the 43K, what part of women to men buyers?
You know, that's a great question.
That's a great question. I would say that we mostly had females, didn't we? We had mostly female buyers, didn't we? Or was it was like mostly female and a little bit of male?
It was mostly, it was mostly female.
Yeah.
It was more like a 60-40 split.
Yeah, it was.
If you look at the 100%
that's an
ratio,
excellent question.
it was 60-40, 60% women,
Yes.
40% men.
We definitely, in our tribe, we had a lot of customers that were more female.
Yeah.
And a portion of it was the
they
men.
came from all over the world too.
International. We
Yeah.
never had to leave our house, get on a plane, and go do presentations in somebody's house or nothing like that. That's
happened,
network marketing.
United States,
Yeah.
Korea, South Korea,
Thailand.
London,
Yes. Australia. Yes.
Those were the major countries.
They were.
Yeah.
They really were. New Zealand.
Can't
forget that one.
Yeah. That was fun.
James Fannin says, cool fact, my wife is from Worcester, Massachusetts. Oh my God.
Wow. You know
neighbor.
how many concerts I'd seen in Worcester? We played in Worcester too.
Yeah, you were in a band.
Yeah, we played in Worcester. The Palladium. I don't know if you guys know the Palladium.
Maybe you do.
James, you might know the Palladium.
That's a great question. Thank you. Nothing wrong with asking us questions like that. It's okay. We love to share our story.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not shy.
Okay. Hold on. This one's coming in. I gotta read this one. Ken. That's the name. Ken. How can someone get started with affiliate marketing if they have no experience or business capital?
Okay. No business capital.
I take it somebody told you that you needed to have the money to start the business, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do this, but it's going to be very, very, very hard.
Listen up.
Back in the day, it would be easier, but now it's a lot more difficult.
That's true.
You can go to ClickBank, and you can promote offers from ClickBank without no list.
That's it.
But if you don't build a list,
Mm-hmm.
you're leaving a lot of money on the table.
Sure.
Majority of people are not going to buy in the beginning when you first, offer it. So you got to warm them up. You got to follow up with them, right? So they start warming up to you, start trusting you.
Yes.
And you can make more sales on the back end with your emails.
And be transparent with your growth.
And if you have no money to invest, like in an offer,
right?
You still have to invest money into your own autoresponder, your own page funnel builder.
You got to pay for that.
To attach your sales page from ClickBank into your capture page.
Mm-hmm.
Would be the cheapest route to go.
Yes.
But you still have some investment that you have to do.
And we're telling you this because we've been there. We actually started out with zero. Like our success story is, zero. And we used to live in a Motel 6, a whole family, my son and Rich. And we built our business from the ground up. So we're telling you that, can you build a business with zero capital, business capital? It can actually happen.
It's tough.
But you got the hustle. Tough. And then when you get to a point where you start building some traction, you get some capital, you got to start investing it right away. Do not spend it on anything, right?
My major.
You got to invest it right away.
My crucial advice to you, if you don't have a job, get one.
Get your ass to work.
Because
I'm not gonna sugarcoat that.
I went back to work.
You got to.
After earning my first 6-figure income before I made ACE.
Yep.
I lost my business because they shut down. Mm-hmm. And I had to start all over again.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do.
And I had to go back to work.
You got to do what you got to do.
So I used my job to fund my dreams because I knew that I would be back on top again.
Right, exactly.
But I knew that my attitude, my mindset was different
Yes.
from the first 4 years being at Best Buy.
That is so cool that you said that, because it's true. Like in the very beginning
I was just like, hey, I
stages-
want a paycheck. I'm
Yeah.
at my job, and I just gotta just get through the day. But when I went back,
Right.
it was more like, this is a business. I'm creating capital for my business.
Right. Hold up. One thing that I realize is that you can turn your car, if you still have your car, into a moving university, and you got to be plugged in constantly.
Yeah, constantly.
Mindset, personal growth, and development. One of the cool things about our offer that we do have, if you want to come over to work with us, is we have a library of extensive mindset and personal development audios that you could turn into your training area inside your car. So if you are looking for a job and you're going on job interviews, keep listening to that stuff, because that stuff is going to keep you focused on your goals, right? Get you thinking straight, because you got to get out of that stinking thinking pattern that you have going on right now.
The odds are against you.
The odds are against you. And so when you're thinking about building a business with no capital, you're going to see everybody online having success, and then you're still going to be beating yourself up all the time.
Right.
So you got to make sure that you're constantly in the zone. And then when you get in front of your computer, don't get lost. Get focused and pick one thing to master, and then start getting good at it, right? If it is going to be ClickBank because you have no money, then start focusing on building that list and then marketing those affiliate products.
Again, create a checklist.
Get the checklist going.
And follow and hold yourself accountable.
Right on. Right on.
Okay? But get a job.
If you like more and you got that job, just like we tell everybody else, don't come working with us if you broke. You better make sure you got a job.
Well, of course. I mean,
it's true.
that's
We're
just
going to tell you
keeping
to go back to work and come back when you got some money.
Because you got to take your
money when you do it.
You got to take your business
You
seriously.
got to do it seriously. I like what James says here. Let me see. We got some. Got to warm them up, and you have built the list in for the future offers. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes, and Brian says, don't waste that capital though. So many shiny objects. It's true.
Woo!
See, Brian, you know, right?
He knows.
You be wanting to buy something, and then all of a sudden, there goes your money for your autoresponder.
Focus on your skill sets.
There goes your money for your traffic, and probably from your courses that you need to buy, right?
Focus,
you gotta buy this stuff. You gotta
focus on your skill sets.
You do. Let's see. James said, "Real talk. I like that. You got to do what you got to do to get where you got it. Where you got to go. Yes, that's right.
That's real. That's real.
So thank you for being honest and transparent with your question, because obviously, we want to help you. And when you're building a business with no capital, it's absolutely essential that the truth be told, that you do got to get a job. Don't try to see affiliate marketing as a way that, you see all the facade of, I did this with no money.
Yeah.
You don't know how people are actually building their businesses when they say they don't have no money. They didn't tell you about the elbow grease they had to put in and all the long hours that they had to spend at their job before they actually started creating some stuff.
That's right.
Okay.
Use your job to fund your dreams. Use your job to fund your dreams.
All right, let me see if there's any more here.
Remember, it's not a paycheck anymore. You're creating capital.
Last question.
Last question of the night, guys.
How do you get past the fear of taking action and just doing it?
You just said it. Just doing it. There's no other way.
Don't be afraid.
It's just doing it.
If you fear success, then there's definitely something there that you're worried about more than just the fear of success.
Yeah.
It goes deeper than that. It has nothing to do with the fear of taking action. You're just afraid to become successful. Think on that for a minute.
That's a subconscious thing.
It's a subconscious thing. It's mindset, right? Just like we talked with the other guy. If you're going to be working in this industry, you got to constantly be working on this all the time. Like Rich and I, we do mindset, personal development all the time. We even get more when we actually do our coaching sessions with our students. And we do more coaching and mindset there too. Because every client that we've coached one-on-one with our coaching services in Diamond, they all have their own individual journeys and their own individual challenges. And we learn so much from working with these people, and we love them to death. And we love how they are transforming into great leaders.
It's amazing.
And masters of their own craft. And they're not copycatting nobody. They're finding their own individuality, their own truth, and they're able to market and become great marketers.
Exactly.
That's what I like about that.
Exactly.
So, what is this?
Let's
Ben
see.
Jay said, absolutely correct. Jay said, they didn't tell you about the van on the river eating ramen.
That's so true.
That is just that Chris Farley from SNL. Love that.
That's so true. Yeah.
He's living in the van by the river, eating ramen. Dude, we think alike. We love SNL too. Okay.
Awesome,
Old
guys.
SNL, by the way.
Yeah, the
Miss
classics.
Chris Farley, man.
Yeah, me
Love
too.
that. Iron sharpens iron, y'all. That's right.
That's right.
Abe Lincoln hit it on the nail when he said that, right?
Yeah.
I can chop a lot of trees if I sharpen that axe.
Sharpen the axe.
That's it. Bang Chang said, mine said, I need to do that first. Thank you. Make it a priority.
30 minutes a day. 30 minutes a
Only
day.
30 minutes. Don't be like these people that are like mindset junkies. Please stop that. Stop that shit. The mindset junkie, you ain't getting nothing done. You know? And that interferes with your house cleaning too.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys.
Anyway.
With that being said, guys, my name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Ace Guzman. Thank you so much for actually joining us for Ask Ace and Rich.
And we are Ace and Rich, and we'll see you on a new live tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you there.
Questions tomorrow. See you then. Bye now.